Hey, what's up everyone? I've been meaning to make this video for basically most of the year. Most of you guys know that earlier this year, there was a really funny goof up at Del Rey, and they accidentally printed a bunch of copies of Crystal Star with a different book inside, with Witchfire by James Clements. This went around the internet. Folks were tagging Del Rey books on Twitter, asking, "Hey, what's going on?" They were aware of the issue. Oddly enough, they kind of brushed off the kind of the novelty of this. You know, there were some folks sort of saying, "Hey, this is fun. This has like instantly become kind of a cool collectible for Star Wars fans, particularly Star Wars EU Legends fans." And they were sort of like, "Oh, who on earth would do that?" Meanwhile, I'd already ordered several copies, right, hoping to sort of find one of the errors before they were all recalled. One of the interesting things that I noticed is that while everyone rushed out to get the error copy of Crystal Star, no one thought to see if the corresponding copy of Witchfire also contained an error. Seemed to make sense. So I picked up the book, and a lot of folks thought that I picked this up simply in the interest of having this as kind of a one-off novelty, sort of like to the extent that part of the story of the Crystal Star misprint is that it was Witchfire, thus you should have Witchfire as part of your vast extended collection of Star Wars EU books. No, in fact, there is a error copy of Witchfire that contains the Crystal Star. So for anyone who had any doubts, if you really want everything in the Star Wars EU, you need both error copies of the Crystal Star and the corresponding error copy of Witchfire. Happy hunting. Again, this goes back months now. I got this stuff immediately. I snapped it up immediately when the snafu was discovered online. So I have no idea if this stuff is available. I really lucked out. I just got this stuff off of Amazon. It was sort of clear to me based at the time that there were a limited number of copies left, and it made me think that, okay, fantastic, this is probably the available stock. There were a variety of reasons that I was able to feel confident knowing that I was going to be able to get these error copies. I doubt that these made their way to stores. I think this was mostly available online. You're probably not going to find this in stores, although who knows, over the years, maybe some of this stuff will end up in secondhand shops. But at this point, probably the best bet are eBay, right, for collectors, right? This is going to be something that's going to have to be sold by collectors for collectors. So good luck. But just know that not only is the Crystal Star edition out there, but you've also got to pick up the Witchfire error copy. So happy hunting and good luck. And yeah, truly one of the most interesting, I'd say, aspects of the Star Wars EU collection. You know, there really aren't too many errors. They're definitely out there, but this really takes the cake. What a fun thing all these years after the decanonization to find that there's still a very compelling reason to rush out there and buy yet another copy of Crystal Star. Yes, I have the hardcover. Yes, I have actually an uncorrected advanced proof of it from Bantam. Yes, I have it in the original paperback edition. And yes, I have it also with a Legends banner, but I also now have the Legends banner version with the error, as well as the Witchfire version with the Crystal Star copy inside. Amazing.